guys, it's Elechitman, and here's my second video for today. It's the rest of the hunt on Monster Hunter that we were doing. It's still me, Giga, and VidGamer. We're underwater fighting this thing. So far we haven't broke anything off it, but me and VidGamer are both using the swords, and they have elemental damage, and we can paralyze it and do a bunch of electric damage on it, so hopefully we'll kill this thing. But I forgot to mention in my last video that in Battlefield Heroes, at the PTE, you can play Woodland again. I know I put that video up and then everyone was wondering why they couldn't play it, because they switched to capture the flag. So I wanted to test that game type out, and so you couldn't play it anymore, but now you can again, so hurry, download it. I don't know how much longer it'll be up there. It's been up there for about 3 days, I think. And you have to make a new account. You have to go on Battlefield Heroes PTE and start a new character. But you can also go on the front page and you can click something about Woodland, and it'll lead you to the forums, which you can help pick a name for Woodlands. And yeah, so back to this hunt we have going on here. We're still working away at this lantern thing. It's called a Gobul. It's ridiculously strong, and it's in its element, and we're not. I hate playing underwater. So I haven't talked much about the what this game's about. But it's not that big of a story to go with it. Like, there's kind of a story, but it's not amazing. Pretty much you're a hunter in a village, and the village keeps being attacked, and you have to save the village from all these monsters, or you gotta hunt these monsters to get stuff for the villagers or to make the town bigger. But pretty much you get ridiculously big weapons and really cool armor, and you go and you take on monsters that you think would be impossible to kill. And they're really strong, and they're always in different areas, and you have to learn to hunt them, learn to dodge their moves. It's a pretty hard game. Yeah. And if you didn't see the last part of the video, I'm going to take requests for what monsters you want to see me and Giga and maybe VidGamer go against next. If we can't do the monster yet, then we'll wait and we'll do it later, but just let us know which one you want next, and we'll try to get to that one. Also, you can leave a comment on what player you want to see me play on in Battlefield Heroes, because I'm going to record some matches later, I'm pretty sure. And you can tell me what guy you want me to use and what weapon, if you want, that I have. So finally we got this thing on land, and we're going to fight it. And it's easier for us on land, even though his attacks change and they get stronger, but we hit harder when we're on land, and we can move around and avoid his attacks better. But his main one that he does on land is he opens his mouth and he runs at you, and also he will open his spikes up and roll around just like he does underwater. And I don't really know what else he does besides that. I don't think he can suck you up. You know, I'm pretty sure he can still flash you and hit you with his tail, but that's pretty much it. So just got a glimpse of Giga's cool lance. He uses a lance because he can sit in front of the monster and hold his shield up and then just stab its head repetitively, and it gets us a lot of damage on the monster, while me and VidGamer can hit a lot of areas with our sword. And then there's a bar. Okay, I'll explain all the icons and stuff. At the top there's a green bar, that's my health. The red on it is what can regenerate from my health that I have left if I don't get hit again. And then the yellow is my stamina. The knife looking thing that's glowing green is my weapon, and the weapon can decrease power because it gets worn out, and you gotta use a whetstone and make it sharp again. But underneath that there's a bar, and it's like a special bar, and the more power you have, you can press a button and one of my hits will like glow red, and it'll hit the monster and it'll do a lot more damage than it normally would if I just hit it. Also, if my weapon isn't as sharp and I do that, it can hit areas that I usually can't hit. And every weapon in this game is completely different, and everyone has their own style of playing it. The sword is the sword that I'm using is a long sword, and I can attack faster and do multiple attacks. If you use a great sword, it's slower, but it does a lot more damage. If you use a hammer, you can do a pretty good amount of damage and hit a couple of times, do good combos. The lance is more for surviving. You can shield and stab a lot, and the weapon doesn't lose its sharpness as fast. There's also a bow gun for people that like to play long range, and they have a lot of roles for. They can stun, they can burn, they can do all kinds of things. They can also heal. They can shoot other players to heal them with certain bullets if they buy them, but it's an expensive class to play. There's a sword and shield. Most people don't use the sword and shield because the shield doesn't block that much, and the sword isn't that strong. It doesn't do a lot of damage. But I've played the first Monster Hunter and the second one, and that's how it was. But supposedly in this one, they're stronger and better to use. They do more elemental damage than they used to, so I guess more people play it now. I'm not sure. We're back in the water fighting this thing again. I skipped ahead a little bit because I have too many parts where it's just me roaming around for the monster and loading screens, and next time I'll be sure to cut it out, but I'm trying to get it up faster for you guys because we're having video crazy day. And so this thing's really close to when it starts to die or get wounded, it'll start running back to area 8 where the clear water is, and it's most monsters in this game will do this because they sleep there and they'll restore their health, and if you don't go kill them, they can get their health all the way back up. But so it's getting closer to that area. That's why it got back in the water, so we chased it, and now we're attacking it again. The next, I already have another Monster Hunter video recorded. It's pretty short though. It's a Royal Ludroth. Me, Giga, and VidGamer killed it together, and we recorded it. And it's pretty easy because of the weapons we have now. I use like a flower electric hammer. You'll see that later. I'm gonna try to have a bunch of different weapons and use them in every video. But that's pretty much it. You can see the ending of this right here, and hopefully I'll have a Battlefield matchup later for you guys to see. And if some people get this game from watching these videos, it's really fun to play. I can start making guides. I mean, I'm not the best, but I've played most of them, so I kinda know what I'm doing. So if you want to see that, and you're gonna get the game, let me know. I'll try to make the webcam a little bit clearer next time too, change the settings, because it's not like the best. So I'll go record that Battlefield match. See you guys later, and enjoy the rest of this video.